What's up, folks? Have you ever woken up just looking this ugly? Because I never have. Gonna be starting off this lovely morning doing a little bit of organization up here. I know that'll get some of you guys gears turning. A lot of this inventory that I have up here actually is not moving all that fast. I put it up there because I thought that it would, but a lot of it has sat for a while. So I'm actually gonna be moving most of this out to the shed because I put all the stuff out there that is gonna move slightly slower. And then all this stuff here, all this very recently listed video games and stuff, I'm gonna be moving up to these shelves because I anticipate, just like last night, I had like 12 video game orders on Amazon. I think that stuff's gonna be moving a little bit quicker, so that just makes more sense. And also just gonna be cleaning up around here because, well, it is a mess. So this right here is my normal media bin. As you can see, it's partially, it's not that full. This is where I normally keep all my DVDs and stuff. That's where a lot of this is gonna be going. Pooh, you nasty little stowaway. I can't believe you. This is normally my toy bin. And as you can see, it's pretty empty. Toy sales were pretty steady early on in the pandemic, so I'm almost out of them. So a lot of the rest of this is actually going to be going in there, and then I'm going to pull some orders. And this is what the bins look like. Oh, whoopsies. Look like now. Got all the DVDs and stuff in this one. Oh, except Sega stuff. That needs to go in the other one. And all the game stuff in this one. So that feels pretty good. Only have one order to pull from this shed. That would be these New Balance shoes here. Whoa. Got these from my uncle, doing a consignment thing with him, and they sold for $25 with free shipping, I think. So not too bad. And all I'm picking out from this bin is this white Cardinals hat. Pretty nice condition, vintage. It sold for, I think, 20 bucks with free shipping. All right, so I got this stuff now, but I need to decide what I'm gonna do with my glorious Switch game collection. Had it right up there, but I'm thinking about maybe moving it to over there, or maybe a different part of the house. I'm not really sure. If you guys have any ideas, let me know, but I don't wanna just shove them in a drawer somewhere. I want them to be displayed, but I also need room up here for actual inventory, so. Well, that worked out fairly well. I got more recent systems over here, going over to some older stuff. So I think this will be a pretty good system and even still have some more room for when I get all this crap done. I'm gonna have to put all the acceptable stuff together because what's gonna be the biggest pain is most of these cases, these black ones, aren't see-through, so I'm gonna have to open all of them up every time a disc sells. So that'll be kind of a pain, but I'm happy with this system. I think it will serve me well. Only had a few more eBay orders. The worst one was this one, Mr. Luigi here. Nothing against Luigi, he's a cool guy. But this sold for 9 bucks with free shipping. So after everything, this was just a throw in with a DS at a pawn shop. I'll probably make like 3 or 4 bucks on that. So nothing too special. What else? I also sold this. This was sitting just on my desk after it's a like battery charger pack and dock for Wii remotes, and I sold my Wii, and then I realized, oh, I still have this. It doesn't even have the special like Wii remote caps that you're supposed to have, but I noted that in the description, and it sold for $13 with free shipping, and it'll definitely go first class, so not a bad sale on that. Then the best sale by far was this little guy. This is a great bolo if you guys don't know about it already. This is a Guitar Hero dongle. This specific one, if you can see, is for the Les Paul Red Octane. This ordinarily is worth around like $40 to $50. So really great item to find, really inconspicuous. If you see this hanging out at a thrift store or a pawn shop, definitely pick it up. This particular one happened to sell for $70, and I just listed it like 2 days ago. Actually yesterday, had a few lowball offers. One guy offered me 15 bucks, another one like 30 or 40. But I held out and got the full 70 bucks. So really happy about that sale. Oh, I picked it up at a pawn shop for like $5. I also had some really solid Amazon sales today. So here's everything that sold. Sonic Ultimate Collection on the PS3. I believe this was $22 or $26, something like that. Either way, a good price to get for this game. Assassin's Creed 3, I'll have to take that sticker off. This was new condition, sold for $27. Tekken 6 sold for $28. We Happy Few sold for $16. The Jak and Daxter Collection on PS3 sold for $14. One thing that's been happening is my repricer actually has been pricing things up recently, depending on condition. So a good number of these actually sold for more than I originally priced for, which is really nice. An example of that is this. If you can see, that's an Atomic Purple Game Boy Color in very good condition. I priced it at $60 and it ended up selling for 70 bucks. 70 bucks for a Game Boy Color, really good price to get for that. I'm sure the condition definitely played a factor in that sale. GoldenEye 007 sold for $37, which is also a pretty good price. This is a really good price. WWF No Mercy sold for 60 bucks. This is a solid condition cartridge, but boy, 60 bucks for this game is really good. I think normally it's, correct me if I'm wrong, I want to say closer to 40. And then also a pretty inflated game here. Doesn't have the cover art, so I'm trying to open it with one hand. I can't do it. New Super Mario Bros. On the DS, just in a blank case, sold for $33. So normally that's much more like a $20 game, maybe even less, to be honest. But yeah, really good day of Amazon sales, and I'm gonna get everything packed up. Of course, I have already done a couple time lapses today. What do you guys think? Is it a little bit too much? Am I getting a little lapse happy? Nah. Alrighty, so everything is packed up now. I had a couple things sell as I was packing them. One was the first copy of Cooking Mama Cookstar. This sold for 60 bucks and some change, so I'm making absolutely nothing on this. But happy to see it going back out the door, having that money come back in. And then the other copy of Sonic Genesis Collection sold as well for 22. So I'm gonna get those packed up. Also wanted to share a couple of things that sold for me yesterday. I didn't film it all yesterday because just wasn't feeling it. But one of these sold. I mentioned these earlier that I was listing them. These are PlayStation 3 Move controllers, and I think I paid like 10 bucks a piece for these. I had 2 of them at pawn shops. One of them actually is now pending, and they sold for $74, which is a crazy price to get for these. Normally they're like 40, maybe 45. So definitely be on the lookout for these in the future, because even when they're not at peak time, these are a really good item to find because most people don't really know what they are. And yeah, really blown away and really happy by those 2 sales. Also, one of the Harry Potter Lego sets sold as well. So that will be probably a solid $16 or $17 profit. So BOLO confirmed on these guys. I think that's pretty much all I had for today's video. The rest of my day is going to consist of this mess. Not only do I have all of those acceptable games, but I've got just a couple bags full of handhelds. So I'll let you guys know next time I'm filming how much progress I made on those. And until next time, I will catch you guys on the empty salsa jar flip.